Here's a 2022 Chevy Bolt EV, and it came in for no heat in the cabin. So it's very easy to diagnose this one. We scanned it and there was a fault code for the high voltage heater for the cabin, but it's simple. Just turn the car on. Turn it on. And what we did is high heat on auto in case the settings were messed up. And come out here under the hood. And it has its own contained system for the cabin heater here. Here's the reservoir. You can see it's pumping now, but before I replaced this 12 volt recirc pump here, it was not pumping. We'd turn the heat on, and the heater is here, the high voltage heater is right here under the hood. When this was getting hot, and because it wasn't pumping the coolant, it would start to boil over and come out the overflow here. So that was pretty easy to diagnose once we figured out the heater was working. And then you just got to get underneath there. Underneath here, inside the transmission, you can see the little pump there. It's the hardest pump to change on this car, but it is possible with some skinny hands. So what I did before I changed that, just cautionary, disconnected the 12 volt battery under the hood here, and then I went in the back of the car. Release tabs on the back seat under here. Slide it over and you pick the seat up. And once you get that seat up, there's two of them, one on the left, one on the right. And there's your high voltage disconnect. You simply slide that up and pull that whole contraption out, and that'll disconnect the high voltage battery. And then I went ahead and changed that. And then these coolant caps, that's the tricky thing, is if you try and take it off, it just clicks. You can see there's a little slot here, and if you turn that, it lines up with a hole. So you can stick a pick in there, stuck a little pick in there on that reservoir, then turn it off, and then you can fill it up with coolant. Ran it once and it burped some air out of there, and then just topped it up. And now, after doing all that, we have heat again. Not very good airflow, so we're going to change the cabin air filter a little bit. We have heat. So that's a 2022 Chevy Bolt EV with a no heat complaint. Ready to go.